Hi guys, cheers for joining us once more. I've played around a little bit with my settings, so hopefully this will all go smoothly. If not, well, you'll probably never see this video, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so usual setup. Let's have a look who we've got. We have Victor. For this it's 3 money back whenever we play a non-negative victory, and this is from Prelude. Not sure I've played with this one before actually. Could be interesting. And Inventrix, so we start with some extra cards and we can ignore global parameter requirements to a certain extent. The ocean one on that one is particularly strong. Plus or minus 2 when you're only placing 9 oceans is good. In terms of our colonies, we have Io, Callisto, Ganymede and Titan. So it's probably Titan I'm leaving unless we've got a good number of floater cards. The other ones, plants. Yeah, plant power heat is a nice combination. We have self-sufficient settlement for a city and some money, which is okay but not great for solo. A titanium, some tags, play a card saving 25, or 3 TR from drawing a card, so actually, yeah, not a huge choice. Hopefully we've got an expensive card we want to play. So sponsors, pretty good. Ooh, shuffled in a corporation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take one more. So yeah, sponsors is pretty good. Atlanta. So it's got a point requirement, which would make it cheaper or give us some money back. Arctic algae is very strong, so that's probably 2 we're taking. Heather. If we go with Inventrix, we could get it out earlier. Polar dust. Get the ocean out is nice. Fuel factory for more titanium, probably. So giant solar shade for 27 could work well with this. It basically gives us the 3 TR that we would have got from this card, but actually gets us some steps done that we need. So that's probably a combination that would go with. Beyond that, those 2 are strong cards. Comet is pretty good. It's cheaper than placing them separately, plus we've got the possibility of getting discounts. Not sure on these. Black polar dust to get heat production and fuel factory going is pretty good. Solar probe's probably a no. Mangrove. It would work for either of our corporations to get an auction, but it's pretty late going. I'd be inclined. Well, 3 TR is better than a titanium because it's 3 money. Rather than a titanium, which is worth 3, but I do prefer having the extra science tag. If we go with Inventrix, that would be 2 that we've got already. And then I'll probably take Heather. Oh, but I wanted these 2 as well, didn't I? Yeah, I think we'll go for it. So we'll buy 7 cards for 21. so we only get 24 money. And we will take the titanium production and draw a card. And our first action is to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. But before that, we will play a card from hand, reducing its cost by 25. And we'll play the Giant Solar Shade. So that will cost us 2 money. Yep. 3, 1, 2, 3 bumps. 1, 2, 3. Pretty good. Oh, we didn't look. Oh, we did look at our colonies, didn't we? Yeah, we're not going to want Titan. So put these out. So we're probably going to want to trade with Callisto so we could get that power production nice and early for the fuel factory. We'd want to play Arctic Algae before we get either of these oceans played. But let's start with sponsors for 6. Increase our money by 2. Oh, we should have looked as well. That's quite good. Lunar mining per Earth tag, that would get us 1 titanium. Nuclear zone and building industries. Ooh, very good. I like all of these. Let's get off and running with a nuclear zone for 10. So another Earth tag, which is good if we want to get that titanium production. That lets us place the nuke. If I find it, there it is. And we could go for the ocean straight away. We come to the South Pole. But considering we've got a few cards now which want steel, which we probably want to get done early, let's just go and take that 2 steel. We get 2 temperature steps for another 2 TR there. We can't play any other cards. We could do methane from Titan early because we don't. We can ignore 2 steps on the auction, but we haven't got the money for it as of now. But that's fine. We're going to start collecting some titanium. I think that's all we've got. So we'll do the world government increasing the oxygen and have a look at our production. So we're on 19 and 0, so that's good. 19 there, 1 titanium and nothing else. Our cards: Trans-Neptune probe, just points, we don't really need that. Mass converter, it's a few science tags too many for us at the moment. So let's put these other cards we've got up here. It is nice, it's a lot of power, but it's quite a way away. This would give us our 3rd science tag, and every time it comes up in a solo game, I think you just have to buy it. So we're definitely buying this one, which gives us our 3rd science tag. So we can get this one, which is only slightly better. It will cost us 25 for 30 money worth. We aren't raking in titanium. quite tempted for this one, for the 6 power. But we'd still be two science tags away. Whoa, it's come just a little too soon, I think. It's 6 power. It's effectively a heat generation every generation. Temperature bump. No, I think we want to keep hold of our money. If we're not playing this now, and it's only saving us 5 mega credits, I think we'll leave it as well. That felt painful to do. Alright, so we're paying 3 just to keep our standard project card, and we'll play it immediately for 6. Which means for 8 money, because we have enough to pay for it, we can do a power generation. And then we've got a choice of either doing fuel factory or building industries. They're both effectively worth 4 mega credits, but we're likely, if we get the steel first, we can use it next round for the fuel factory. Yeah, so we spend 6 to decrease our power and get 2, and that is all we can do. So I'll move all the tracks up. Get the next set of cards, and we are still making 19, but now also 2 steel and a titanium. Our next cards. 7 money to increase our steel production. Probably not going to need to do that. Import GHGs with a 3 heat, that's possible. Research coordination, it's just an extra tag. But getting up to, well, we're on 3 science tag. Yeah, this could be useful. It would get us an extra titanium production with the lunar mining as well. So we'll buy that one. We won't buy industrial center. This is 14 effectively to raise Venus, which costs 15, so that's not great. This is 26 to raise Venus, so we're effectively paying 11 for 3 heat production. But we've got black polar dust and methane from Titan anyway, which is 5 heat production. I think we'll leave it. So we're just spending 3 on research coordination. We'll spend 8, first of all, on increasing our power, but then spend it immediately, plus 6 for the fuel factory, which gets us another titanium and a money production. And then we will spend 4 will we? Could spend 4 on this now, and it leaves us 8 money, which isn't enough to do anything, or we wouldn't have enough to play those other cards. Yeah, I think we'll play research coordination now just to get it ticking over. It's an extra tag, and we will end it there. So again, we'll get an oxygen bump, and we're on 19 plus 1, so we're making 20. 2 steel, 2 titanium. We have windmills, which is just a power, it's quite a way off. Air scraping, we've got no use for that. This is what we're after. We've now got 4 science tags, so we'll take this for that power. Perfect. And advanced ecosystems we don't really need. Okay, so we're just buying 1 again for 3. Let's go with $11 for lunar mining. We've got now 3 earth tags and that wild tag, so that is 2 titanium production, and we'll spend 13 on the quantum extractor, which gets us 4 energy production, and we can start trading. Excellent, that's really come along nicely. We could trade now using our titanium, but it would get us we could get 8 heat, which would get us the temperature, which gets us another step, but that is 9 credits worth of titanium, which if we saved it we could probably get methane from Titan out next, or Arctic algae and the comet going. Yeah, we'll hang on to our titanium for now, I think. So we'll get the government to do another bump there. These will move up. And we are still making 20 with 2 steel, 4 titanium, and now 4 heat. 4 energy even. So our new cards. Technology demonstration, we don't really need. Research outpost, I'll probably buy. We can use our steel on it. Earth office. Commercial district as well though. This is a -1 discount on all cards. It would effectively cost us 13 because we've got our steel, and we could place it to get a titanium. Or 4 mega credits every turn for the loss of a power. Let's think, we've got 21 money now and 24 in titanium. So we won't be able to do both the comet and methane from Titan. So we could probably afford to buy something. I do like the money we'd get here. Earth Office is just strong. Well, this is a dilemma. I really do want to buy all 3 of these for 9, but we've got no Earth cards now. But if we did play Research Outpost, we'd only need to have 1 Earth card over the remaining 7 generations. Which is probably going to happen. Yeah, let's buy all 3 for 9. Might be a mistake there. And we'll start with a commercial district. We'll spend 8. Plus another 8. Oh, we won't be able to do both this generation. No, we'll spend 2 extra. We'll do the Research Outpost. So we can place a city next to no other tile. And we'll go with which. Let's take another titanium here. Okay. So we've then got 27 in titanium, which is enough to play Methane from Titan. We get a 3 discount on it, which is 25, but we do still have to pay 27 worth of titanium. That gets us 2 heat and 2 plant production. We don't care about the 2% requirement on it because we are in Ventrix. We will also then spend 3 energy to trade. I don't know why I've got 2 fleets. I always just have a spare one because there's a couple of cards that give you another. We'll take the 10 heat there, but we will spend 2 of it to raise TR and get another heat production. Okay. World government. Let's do a temperature step. And we're on 20 plus 1, so that's 21. Good maths there. 2 and 4 titanium. 2 plants. Move across. 4 energy. And 3 heat. Okay. So we can look at a card and choose to buy it. 1 money per space, and we would have 3 money from that. This would be cheaper if we choose to do Earth Office. Wave power, we only pay 8 anyway for power, so this is actually much more expensive. You're just paying to get the point. Floaters to increase Venus. At this point, I think we need to save money and just play the cards we have. So the only one I'm tempted by would be this. It would cost us 12 to get 3 income. So it would make us 6 money by the end, but let's leave it. So we have Arctic algae we want to play. for 12. Which gets us a plant. And 3, 6, 9, 12 for an extra 6 because of the double discount. We can then use Comet. And that gives us a temperature step for another heat production, and place an ocean. And we'll place it here for the 3 heat, which gives us enough for another heat step. So that's 3 TI in total. 1, 2, 3. And we can trade. We will spend 3 power to come here and take 13 power. Don't think there's anything else. We could play Heather at the current temperature, but we don't have enough money to do that. So we will end it there. We'll have world government do oxygen. We are making 23 plus 1, 24 money, 2 steel, 4 titanium, 2 plants, 4 power, and 4 heat. Okay, so new potential cards, greenhouses, probably not. Design microorganisms, we can play that and get the 2 plant production. That's probably pretty good to get. Just income and steel. We probably don't care too much more about a mine. I think we'll just take the 2 plant production. Although we wouldn't be able to play it. Would it stop us from playing these cards? We could do 21 for those, 2, 4, 6, 8. I would get 2 discount. Let's effectively need 5 extra. We could then play commercial district as well. And have some money. No, we'll buy it. I think if general rough maths there worked out fine, I think we'll be okay. So let's do the heat first. We've got 16 there. 2 temperature steps, 2 TR. We've then got black polar dust. We'll play for 14 because of the research outpost discount. It loses us 2 money production but gets 3 heat. And we can place an ocean. Placing the ocean will get us 2 plants. And we will place it. Why have I picked that up? We are placing an ocean here for 1 steel and 2 money. And a TR. We can then play Heather for 5 for a plant production and a plant. So then we can use commercial district, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. plus 5 to decrease our power production 1 to get 4 money production, and place the commercial district, and we'll place it here for 2 money. There's no reason why we don't play Earth Office, because it's actually just a free card at this point. 2, 4, 6, 8 plants. So we will play that. To place an ocean, place a greenery, sorry, up here to get 2 steel. Raise the oxygen for a TR. And we will trade to get 6 plants. Yeah. So again, we'll get the government to do the oxygen. Come back. And we are getting 27 plus 3. 2 steel, 4 titanium, 3 plants, 3 power, and 7 heat. Next cards. Replicating robots, not really. Cartel. It's an earth tag, so it is 4 cheaper. Which would effectively cost us 7 to get an income 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's worth it. Titanium mine. We do have the steel, but we aren't really using our titanium at the moment. But if we do get some big expensive space cards, that could really help us out. So for the cost of 3 steel and 3 money, sure, why not? Martian Survey we can't play even with our Inventrix ability, so we'll leave both of those. So we need to pay 6. And we'll play Designed Microorganisms now. It's going to cost us 15. And get us, was it 2 plant production? Yep. We can play Cartel and get a discount of 4. So we'll pay 4. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra money. Very nice. And then for 6, so that's those, we will increase our titanium production by 1. Alongside that, we have 8 heat for temperature and 8 plants. Okay, that raises the oxygen, raises the temperature, so that's 2 more TR. So we could trade, but I think we're better off letting that heat build up. It increases quicker at the end of the tracks. So we'll save our money and let that energy transfer over to heat. Well, government, We're making 5 plants, but we still won't finish this by ourselves, so we'll raise that. I think we're on 9, aren't we? Yeah, I think I forgot to move that once. Is that right? No, or did I just pick up those cards? No. I think those are ones I discarded earlier. So we're on 9. So we haven't got many turns left. 4 turns. I thought it was 5. Never mind. We are on 39 income. So that's jumped up nicely that round. 2 steel. Another 5 titanium. 5 plants. 3 energy and 7 heat. Okay, so hopefully some nice big space cards. Strip mine, 2 oxygen. We can use steel for it. We'll probably take that. Aquifer pumping, lava flow. Okay, so yeah, I think we want all of these, don't we? It's an expensive way of getting those 2 oxygen bumps, but that's probably worth it. Aquifer pumping. We've got, if we can use it this generation, it's 4 times we can use it. It's a saving of 10 every time though. So even if we use it twice, it's worthwhile. Okay, so we'll buy 3 for 9. And see what we can do. So lava flows is 17. Actually, before we do that, we can, yeah, let's do aquifer pumping. So it's the same cost, 17. Oh, it's a usability, but we'll spend all our steel on it. So let's take 6 money back, but then spend 8 money to use its ability. So we can place an ocean, which we'll place here for TR and 4 money. It gets us 2 plants. We've then got 8 plants. Oh, there, that'll go nicely there for an oxygen and 4 money. And then we'll spend 18 on the lava flows, or 17 on the lava flows. And place that here for a plant and 2 money. Which gets 2 temperature, 1, 2. And we've got 8 heat. Let's do it once more. We'll spend shame if I'd sold 1 more card. I could have raised the temperature and traded to raise the temperature once more to get that free ocean this round, but I don't really want to sell the strip mine just to do that. Could have done it in a different order. because we were 1 short, we wouldn't have needed the 2 money back from lava flows, but I think instead we'll just spend 8 to increase the power, and when we trade, we get 1 more heat production now, or we're going to get the heat step next turn anyway. We won't get 2 unless we trade there anyway, so yeah, let's do it now. Get that 8 heat, which will automatically get us a step here. Okay, so world government, we're probably okay on oxygen. We don't want to do heat or ocean, so let's skip the 1 card. That's not the end of the world. Move on to 10. We're making 36, so 45. 2 steel, 5 titanium, 5 plants, 4 energy, and 7 heat. Okay, we've got research. It's nice for those tags early on, but not much now. Special design, don't really need it. Skydocks, yeah, it takes titanium, it reduces all costs, gets us another trade fleet. Everything about that is pretty good. Spend an energy to gain credit for each one, so it's an energy to get 3 money. That's not really worth it. Yeah, we'll just buy the Skydocks. It's cheaper anyway, because it's an Earth tag. Yeah, everything about that is a buy, so just that 1 card costs us 3. We'll play it immediately, so we get a discount of 4, so it costs us 14. So we'll spend 5 titanium. Actually, no, we get a discount of 3, 6, so it costs us 4 titanium. And we get another trade fleet. Okay. So I want to spend 8 to get another power. And then we'll spend 4 and 19 for the strip mine, which loses us that 2 power but gets us 2 steel, 1 titanium and 2 oxygen. 1, 2, 2 TR. We'll spend 8 heat to raise the temperature and place an ocean. And we'll go here. That gets us 4 money and 1 plant from the space and another 2 from our card ability. That gives us enough plants to place a greenery here for another 4 money. And what was that? 1 plant. So we'll spend 8 to place another ocean. To get 4 money back. And 3 plants and a TR. Oh, I didn't raise the oxygen, did I, when I just placed that greenery? We may as well spend 6 titanium, but before we do that, is it worth it to build a colony now? It would cost us 14 because it's a standard project. Yeah, we'll spend 14. Let's build a colony here for the heat production. And then we've spent our stuff, so we will get 5 heat and 7 power. And we can't afford to do anything else, can we? No. No, okay. So the government will do Venus again. And we are making 50 for steel, which is the perfect amount to just put out an ocean for free. 5 titanium, 5 plants, 3 energy, and 8 heat. What have we got? Imported GHGs. So this would effectively be free, I believe. We've got 7 discount, so it cost us the 3 to buy it, but still it's not worth it. This we need. Yeah, I mean we've got what 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 28 heat. There's no way we're not going to do the heat anyway, so we'll leave all of these. We'll just buy the neutralizer factory just for the cheaper Venus step. That's 3 money there. We'll place the ocean first for our 8 steel. So we get a card, 4 money, and 2 plants. Card is aerobrake ammonia. So really, again, not something we terribly need. We will spend 5 on the neutralizer factory, which is a much better price for a Venus step. We have 24 heat. 1, 2, 3. We have 8 plants. Which gets us 1 plant, 2 money, and a card. Space station, well, it's basically free for us to play it at this point, so we might as well. Actually, we'll hold on to it just in case. We may want to sell it for the points. I didn't move these up. So again, there's no need to trade because we're definitely getting that last temperature step. But if we did trade, we would get it now. So let's spend the 3 heat because that effectively gets us 1 money. Yeah, it really wasn't worth building that colony, was it? I didn't need to. I thought those temperature steps were going to be a bit more tricky. So that gets us 4 heat. With this other 4 heat, we get the final temperature. We can spend 15 on an ocean, which we'll place here. Gets us 6 back, so let's spend 9. We get 2 plants and a TR, and then let's spend 30 on 2 Venus steps, but we're going to get 6 money back. 2 for 1, 2, 3 TR. So we've got 15 more. We get 3 back for 1 more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, so if we sell Aero Break to Ammonia Asteroid, we'll have 15 money. And we'll only have to spend, well, we get a 3 money rebate. So we'll do that for another Venus. There we go. So that seems as good as we're going to get. World government then will increase Venus, and we'll move on to the final generation. So we are making 53, so 62 money. 4 steel, 5 titanium, 5 plants, 3 heat, and 3 power and 8 heat. Okay, so we have Deimos down, no. Advanced alloys, nope. Fusion power, nope. And steelworks, nope. It's a shame. Really nice cards, especially on the stockpile of titanium we're sat with. 18 titanium, wow. Could do a lot with that. But no, we won't buy any of those. Don't think any of them are worth points to us, no. So yeah, definitely not. Okay, so we've got 8 plants. We'll use those to get a greenery out. That'll get us 2 plants and 4 money. We may as well use our power to trade and get 5 plants, because that will let us place another greenery out to get, we could get another card. How many steps? We need 4 Venus steps and 2 oceans. 1 ocean, effectively. I'll hang on to this, actually. Let's take those 8 plants back. Let's think. We've got 4 steel to place this ocean. And we'll place it, we'll take 2 plants. And we get 2 more plants. We're then going to have to buy an ocean. So let's do that. It's going to cost us 15, because we'll get some money back. We'll place it. So that'd be 2 TR. We'll place it here. We'll get 2 money and another 4 plants total. Okay, so we're going to need about 30, 12, 48. So we've got enough money to buy all those Venus steps. So we could just go for points. Yeah, let's spend 8 and place the greenery here instead of placing it next to the ocean for money. And we'll draw a card. It might be something that gets us points. It is, but it's going to be way too expensive for us to play it for points. We've got another 8 here. We won't be able to get to another place to draw, so we'll go just down here for a titanium. And then, as we said, we need 48 money to buy the last 4 steps on Venus. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is it. We could trade again, but there's no point. I think we're good. We've done all the oceans, we've got the oxygen, we've got the temperature, we've got Venus. Yeah, easy as that. Good stuff. Okay, so let's have a little tally of our points. Well, we may as well have played Space Station. So what did we say we had a discount of? 2, 3, 4. So it'll only cost us 6. Oh no. So there we go, Space Station. Even bigger discount for space cards. Alright, so in terms of points from our cards, what did we have? So we've got 2, 3, down to 1, back to 3, and 1 per adjacent. So we are in here 2 more from that, so that's 5 from our cards. In terms of cities, we've just got this 1, which is next to 2 greenery, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 greenery on the board to bring us up to 75. So not a record-breaking score by any imagination, but still a win for Inventrix. Cheers for joining us once again. Bye for now.